Sometimes the biggest stories start in the most humble places. Kyiv's Troyeshchyna district, the early 2000s, a playground, a few friends, and a ball. No one around could have imagined that one of those boys would, years later, make it onto the list of PSG's top 10 most expensive transfers in history. This is the story of Illia Zabarnyi, a kid who didn't just dream of playing top-level football, but has already become part of it. Why did PSG bet on the 22-year-old Ukrainian defender, paying 63 million euros for him? What makes him unique, and how did his football journey unfold? Illia Zabarnyi was born on September 1st, 2002 in Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. With impressive physical attributes, he rose through every level of Dynamo's youth system. But unlike his peers, he progressed at lightning speed. In the 2019-20 season, Zabarnyi played for Dynamo U19 in the UEFA Youth League. He was the team's leader and took part in every match of the tournament. The year 2020 proved pivotal for the talented defender. That summer, Dynamo appointed a new head coach, the charismatic and highly decorated Mircea Lucescu. By coincidence, three of Dynamo's central defenders, Mikita Burda, Artem Shabanov and Denis Popov, all suffered injuries one after another. That's when the Romanian coach turned his attention to the tall youngster from the youth squad. Zabarnyi stands 189 centimeters tall. On September 11, 2020, Illia made his debut for Dynamo's senior team, coming on for Alexander Timchik in a match against Desna, 0-0. Just days later, the 18-year-old played his first European match, spending the full 90 minutes on the field against Dutch side AZ Alkmaar 2-0. At the time, he was just 18 years and 14 days old, making him the second youngest Dynamo player ever to debut in European competition. But the fairy tale transformation from duckling to swan didn't end there. On October 7, 2020, Zabarnyi made his debut for the Ukrainian national team in a friendly against France, 1-7. Such a meteoric rise could have gone to any young player's head, but Illia didn't stop there. The Ukrainian wonder kid quickly caught the attention of European clubs, and his move to a top 5 league didn't take long. On January 31, 2023, the 20-year-old defender joined Premier League side Bournemouth. Dynamo received 22.7 million euros for their academy graduate, plus a percentage of any future sale. The first few months were spent adapting to his new league, but by the following season, Zabarnyi had become a regular starter for the Cherries. To date, he has played 86 matches for Bournemouth, scoring 1 goal and providing 1 assist. According to Capology, Zabarnyi's annual salary at Bournemouth is €3,052,824 before taxes. This means the 22-year-old earns €254,000 per month. His total earnings at the club are estimated at around €6.5 million. Illia Zabarnyi is known for his discipline on the pitch. In all his Premier League appearances, he has picked up only 9 yellow cards. However, he does have 1 sending off to his name. On February 22, 2025, Illia was shown a straight red card for a dangerous tackle in a league match against Wolverhampton. As a result, the defender was suspended for 3 games. At a recent tournament in Canada, another milestone marked Zabarnyi's career. The 22-year-old defender led the blue and yellows onto the pitch for the first time as captain in a 2-1 victory over New Zealand. By the way, at his age, Illia has already made 49 appearances for Ukraine's national team and scored 3 goals. His track record includes playing every minute at Euro 2020, helping the team reach the quarterfinals. On August 12, 2025, the transfer saga involving Illia Zabarnyi finally came to an end. PSG officially announced the long-awaited signing of the Ukrainian national team's star defender. Zabarnyi signed a contract with the Parisians until 2030 with an annual salary of €4.5 million. In his new club, Illia will wear the number 6 shirt. Reports say the PSG newcomer could make his debut in the opening match of the 2025-26 French League season. The 22-year-old Ukrainian made a bold promise to give everything on the pitch for the success of the Parisians. "I'm very happy to join Paris Saint-Germain, the best club in the world, with the best project. I am here to give everything I have on the pitch, and I'm looking forward to making my debut and meeting the fans," Zabarnyi said in a statement. What makes Illia Zabarnyi such a phenomenon? Calm, humble and hard-working, Zabarnyi has always given his all on the pitch. Tall and lean, he made plenty of mistakes early in his career, something perfectly natural for any young player. Mistakes are part of football. Thanks to his intelligence and work ethic, Illia quickly learned from them, which helped him progress and grow into a top-level defender. Discipline in defensive play, composure on the ball, the right kind of aggression in duels, and an excellent first pass. Illia is not your typical defender. His ability to perform multiple roles makes him a true all-rounder. Zabarnyi is the definition of a modern defender. Someone who can not only win the ball and clear it away, but also launch an attack, spotting a penetrating vertical pass that changes the game. His thinking is always 2 or 3 steps ahead. He's a smart player who clearly understands his ambitions and goals, works tirelessly on himself, and is steadily becoming the best version of himself. Speed, strong leadership qualities, and football intelligence are all key factors in shaping the Ukrainian into a world-class defender. Is he really worth the amount PSG paid for him? Looking at Illia Zabarnyi's career, the answer is a confident yes. But the real verdict will come with time, and with his first matches in a PSG shirt. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss Zabarnyi's League One debut. The new football season is just around the corner, and this story is only beginning. Football is more than just a game.